everybody. Welcome to episode 27 of Crack TV. Say what? Instant mustache. With me, as always, is my co-host. Lines from Casablanca that would have taken on a sinister undertone had Humphrey Bogart been a convicted child sex offender.
Here's looking at you, kid.
By the power vested in me by the robocracy of Androidulon, small suburb of the automatopolis Mechanoville, off the I-80 next to the Buca di Beppo and scenic downtown Skokie, Illinois, I hereby declare today's topic: 7 people who squandered more talent than you will ever have. Strap on a Kevlar vest and burn off your fingerprints because you're about to enter the high-stakes world of underground pen spinning. Spinners develop complex routines, name new moves, and even compete against one another online. It's kind of like the UFC, except you get beaten up more often. You know, I honestly can't think of a less appropriate combination of sound and video. Seriously, kids, think of all the wonderful things you could be doing with those hands instead of spinning pens. I call this the helicopter. Next up, cone juggling. Oh, I thought he was gonna actually juggle cones. Kinda disappointed. What? He's just standing there. I could do that. Oh. Well, it's still stupid. When the hell do you get to show that off? Hey, glad you could make it. Yeah, and I brought my balls. Oh, great! I know exactly what you mean and won't infer anything sexual, but will instead assume that you mean literal juggling balls. I do this time. You wanna show everyone some tricks? I would love to. Please direct me to your 8-foot acrylic cone. 3rd door down on the left. If only all street performers were confined to acrylic cones. But I guess Obama has more important things to do than read letters from an android. If you're gonna take the time to learn an instrument, at least pick one that people like to hear and doesn't look like a loaf of bread. Admittedly, this kid rocks, but rocking on the accordion's only good for a laugh and some pity sex. No matter how righteous your chops, you'll never be as attractive to women as a guy who doesn't play the accordion. Tell me, ladies, who would you rather sleep with? My friends call me Hawkeye. I rest my case. Now that I've got those pussies on lock, it's safe to show you Jake Shimabukuro, the bad boy of ukulele. Jake doesn't play by the established ukulele rules, whatever those may be. He breaks the mold by daring to play classic rock covers and charging $40 an album? To hear a little baby guitar? I can just play the White Album on double speed.
Happiness is where I'm gone. Good stuff. Happiness is where I'm gone. When I hold you.
Meet Kent Toast French, the world's fastest clapper.
721 times in 1 minute.
How he discovered he had this ability is fairly easy to guess. What a waste. I mean, just imagine the amazing things he could do with those hands. Ah! Have you ever wished your shirt could screech at you? Or that your chopsticks and Tupperware sounded like someone raking cement? Of course not. So why does Adachi Tomomi keep making them? I swear, you took something that was good and made it awful. You're the opposite of an inventor. Please describe the item you'd like to patent. It's basically a cell phone, but when you make a call, it jabs a needle in your ear. And what do you call it? I call it the stab phone. Oh, that's got a ring to it. That'll look nice on billboards. Yes, I know. But I get it. He's not a failed inventor. He's an experimental musician. Like how a guy who cooks terrible food isn't a bad chef. He's a conceptual artist. And you know, he can't wash that shirt now. It's ruined. So, you know, thanks, Adachi. But what if you're so gifted you run out of pointless skills to hone and are forced to contemplate the horror of actually doing something worthwhile? Combine two, bam, crisis averted. Learning to solve a Rubik's Cube with one hand while playing Guitar Hero on Expert with your elbow will easily eat up the best years of your childhood. Learn to do it blindfolded, and before you know it, you'll be a 30-something with no marketable skills whatsoever. And what, if any, special skills do you believe you bring to the company? I can 5-star through the fire and the flames on expert with my ass while solving a Rubik's Cube with one hand and doing trick beer pong shots with the other. Well, that about does it for this episode. Anything you want to say to the kids, Sex Offender Clippy?
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ooh, saucy. And remember, if you'd like to help us pick our next topic, just shout out your idea now. No? No one. All right. Fuck you too, then. I've been your host, Droid Michael Swaim. Allow me to play you out.